This was the article from Rolling Stone magazine, and it says here 69% blame CEO murder on U.S. healthcare system. So we just heard from Sagar that he was like skeptical. How much is this public outcry in social media? How much is it really indicative of how the public sentiment is on this issue? Well, you have this article here that just came out on Rolling Stone. Many Americans blame insurance profits and claim denials for CEO killing. Poll. New poll finds most Americans partly blame health insurance companies for the murder of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. So there you have it. I mean, you can't deny the evidence. Most Americans think that healthcare insurance profits and claim denials played a role in the murder of UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, according to a new survey by NORC at the University of Chicago. This Rolling Stone article reads, since his killing on December 4th, social media users have repeatedly expressed their anger with the health insurance industry and thirsted over the person charged with the crime, Luigi Mangione. Evidence suggests that the killer's motive was related to the health insurance industry. According to law enforcement, the words delay, deny, and depose were written on ammunition from the crime scene. These words appear to be a reference to the health insurance industry's playbook to avoid paying for health care. Delay, deny, defend. The NORC poll finds a staggering percentage, says here, of Americans attributed Thompson's death, at least in part, to the health insurance industry's business practices. 69% said that denials for health care coverage by health insurance companies bear a, quote, great deal or a, quote, moderate amount of responsibility for Thompson's killing. 67% said profits made by health insurance companies played a great or a moderate role in his killing. And goes on to say more broadly, about half of Americans said that wealth inequality played a great or moderate role in his killing. So this is an issue here where the right in this country does not want to talk about. They don't want to talk about income inequality. They don't want to talk about the rate of CEO to the average worker pay, that CEOs today make over 300 times more than the average worker in the companies that they run. Okay? Brian Thompson made over $10 million last year and owned millions of dollars worth of stock. He owned so much stock that he sold about $15 million worth of stock before a federal investigation to his company's practices came out public. So he had been allegedly accused of insider trading as well. So yeah, Thompson made $10.2 million annually. Younger Americans, according to the Associated Press, were more likely to believe that multiple factors contributed to his killing. Somehow the poll found a significant number of Americans think the killer played no role at all in Thompson's murder. 11% said that the individual who committed the killing played no role at all in the murder, while 9% said a little. However, 78% said that the shooter played a great deal or a moderate amount in the killing. Like I said before, he did, after all, pull the trigger. Then you go on, among those who reported having issues with their health insurance, 43% said they had to pay for some or all of the related healthcare costs. It's almost half. 28% said they were unable to receive recommended care. And 39% said the issue had not yet been resolved. So this is the outcomes that our system really does not provide to our people.